Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First and 10.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down.
That's another.
They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. Ready up. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Finding his tight end there. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And now they find themselves on the verge of really putting together an opening statement drive here at the start of this game. But now that the field becomes condensed, continue to be smart in the way you attack this defense. The last thing you want to do is settle for 3 in what's been a very impressive opening drive.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Hey, motion. 19.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is intercepted. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Cougar, 79 Bronco. Ready.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That caught by Davis. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
50-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
A big play for Minnesota. 32 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther
On the toss, they'll run. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. A play fake. Now Williams hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And 3 yards to
Working
go.
out of the gun, here's Williams. That's going to be intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
At the 34-yard line.
Set. 60.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's in! Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Out to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
33-yard line.
A give here to Wright. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, this is right. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll put Loveland in motion. Back on the ground and back to right. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Right is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Bears.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This one caught by Felton. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will go all the way. Hi, Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the give, it's right. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis. After this, second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out wide for Wright. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
6 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. Down the right sideline. Rome Odunze. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still little work to do now on 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings go up by 7. 28-21. Time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, a run for Wright. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Wright. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here's Williams now to throw. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 7.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll look underneath here and find Wright. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. All alone is the tight end, Loveland. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3. And now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
Clearly this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead. But instead, the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball.
And he's going to take this up to the 17-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. There's Jefferson finding space at the 40. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 bicep, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Time. Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Touchdown as he kicks this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to right. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2.
2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8.
Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Asante Samuel that time, all over him in cover. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From a little closer, here's second and goal. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
13 yards on the play. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now give on the ground. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. The Vikings will go up by 7.
Makes the score Vikings 42. Bears 35. Will Reichert will kick off for the Vikings.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's close to another first down as his Brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Throw it again. It's Williams. Open man, that's Luther Burden. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 7.
Williams to the air once more. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
First down. A gain of
First and 10.
First down Bears.
Throwing again. Williams. Oh, he doesn't put it away. And the ball's out. The Vikings have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Ball on
second
the
and
39.
8 at the
Here's
39-yard
second
line.
and 8.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, trap 60. Go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
60 Bison.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the left side, and that's caught by Felton. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And the Vikings.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
It is second and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
McCarthy's pass complete to number 29. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the Vikings. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.